I think Casper holders are like XRP holders before, waiting for that breakthrough, waiting for that moment that the price is going to skyrocket to the upside. Many of you have been waiting for this bad boy to make massive move to the upside, but it seems as if Casper is there lying like a sleeping giant, doing nothing. Just keep most of you asking this question. When is CSPR Casper Crypto going to make that big move to the upside? I've been looking at the chart lately and I found some areas of interest that I think is important to share with you guys who are investing or who want to buy more of this bad boy. The zone that I'm going to show you guys today is a zone I myself am buying. I still believe, even though I'm not following like the project like on a daily basis. But looking at the charts, it gives me some joy that price is not pumping and price is not dumping either. Like price doesn't keep going deep, deep, deep to the downside. If you have to compare with other projects out there. So I'm just gonna go to the chart of Casper's and let's see what it is there. If you're new on this platform, you are watching the BETONG Crypto here. I create content to help you understand what goes on in the crypto space. I talk about market structure, support resistance, when I'm buying and when I'm taking out profit. So if this sort of content interests you, make sure you go right now and smash the subscribe button, thumbs up, and share my video with someone else out there. By the way, guys, you can join my free Telegram community. The links are found below this video. There, I share my videos when I create new videos, new information. I share there, and if you have some questions, I can also respond to you there easily. So yeah, let's dive into the video for today and see what we got. Like, I want to first of all show you something here that I found. Looking at the past 24 hours, the volume is increasing. The customer volume is increasing. It's now, before doing this video, it was around 24%. Now it has increased to 26%. So if we keep seeing this volume increasing, then there's high chances we're going to see a huge spike, with the price. But now, one thing I love when I look at my project or when I invest in any coin is what rank that coin is in the crypto space. And looking at CSPR Casper is among the top 500 coin in the space. So when it comes to how I go about stuff, I think Casper is still in the category of coins that I still want to hold, right? Because the team is still there, they keep building, they are trying to, like I would say also maybe they are bad in marketing. Despite all the futures they have, the price of the coin is still stagnant. This should mean that they are bad in marketing. Yeah, they are bad in marketing, but the coin so far it looks good. This is a blockchain based project, so I'm gonna just place my bet on it, and gonna keep holding my back. I haven't sold like my Casper. I'm holding it, by the ways. I think this thing can go to $1. So let's just see where we are. The cap now is 142 million as of the time doing this video. Let's see where you can buy this bad boy. You can buy it from Bybit, OKX, BitGet, Mexic Global. By the way, guys, if you want to buy Casper, you can use either of my links below to buy Casper. You can buy it on that Mexic Global, BitGet, OKX, KuCoin. All the links are found below this video. My Bybit link is found below this video. Go and buy Casper from there. Okay, let's get to this chart. This is an important chart that I want us to look at. I'm gonna tell you guys something that I really love with this bad boy. Okay, now you all are aware. Like, if you follow Casper, you are aware of what happened back then. We saw how the price plunged downward from here. It took this huge dip right down here. It lose how many percent? Let's see. I think I didn't actually mark this before, but let me just do this now and see how many percent it fell when they had the crisis. It fell 88%. And after falling 88%, it rose how many percent? Let's see how many percent CSPR Casper rose. Let's see. That was about 328%. So after the 80% dip to the downside, it rose 328%. So if you bought Casper, yeah, you have made at least like if you took out profit, right, by the way, then you must have made this much. But now price did fell from that zone back here. So let's see how many percent. I'm looking at that top there. That was double top to this downside. That is 63%. So Casper took another 63% dip after making this huge move to the upside. So I would say this coin actually can make you money. If you look at this, or this week here, look at this move here. If we calculate this move, you're gonna see that this is gonna be huge profit for you. If say you got it, you could see 44%. So when you want to move, it moves really good. And if you understand how it moves, then you can cash out your profit easily. Now I'm gonna, create a zone here. So you should see. By the way, I already have the zone here marked with this volume profile. You can see we have this high here, we have this low here, and we have this POC. If you click on the POC, let's just click on that. Let's just like mark this. You see, it goes back to this zone where we have experienced multiple rejection here with price. And if you look at the value area high, it's gonna be almost similar to what happened here. You look at this spike here, came back to this zone. Look at this other one here, it came back to this zone. So this has established a range, or we can call it. I can just mark it simple. Yeah, I would say range low. Yeah, if I zoom out that, I'll mark this as the high, and this one as the low, or the low and the high, right? So we can do it that way. We can mark it this way: high, that's the high, and this is the low. Then in between is where you can be expecting to cash. If you want to trade this or you accumulate, you see it around here, you accumulate, you see it there, you sell, you take out some profit, you see it down here, you accumulate. So I'm going to explain to you guys how I came about this alpha trend area of interest. It's very important, you understand why I mentioned this is going to be an important support area. Like where price is, I think we are going to experience some sort of dip here towards this area of interest, and that's where I'm going to be buying more. Now, I'm gonna for you to actually see like the reason why like this zone is marked here. We have to bring the alpha trend here, so you see the alpha trend is one of my main indicator. Yeah. So how I came about this is simple. You see, the alpha trend pointed this move that took us to this huge pump to the upside began when the alpha trend printed this buy button. So if you look at the candle that printed this buy signal, you see this was the candle here, and after that we saw a retracement, and this move, now you can see this vector is exactly around this area, this zone that the alpha trend printed that buy signal. So this should be an area of interest, and this pump price right up there, it price retrace a little bit to the alpha trend, then move sideways a little bit, consolidate, and before we saw price dipping again, towards that area. Now we are looking at this zone now to be that area where price should be bouncing again, right? So price did retrace back to that area. You can see the same zone. Price went a little bit outside it, and price came back in. Look at this from outside, then retracement back in that zone. Then the huge move again to target this same area, and the same area again there. So what I'm thinking now is this should be an important area, but because we are looking at like market structure, while they could still come and break, it wouldn't be, it wouldn't mean that the price is not dumb. They can still bring like a huge wick down here and close it down there. It wouldn't be as if they want to keep pushing price downward. It could be just fake out, to liquidate some people who are having orders here. So this is what I'm anticipating with the price of CSPR Casper. I'm thinking maybe we might see one drop there, you know, then price is gonna come back, then move back to this target here. So that's what I think might happen, with Casper, or price can still stay there. Why? We have like price already came here, towards this area where the move started. You see, and now we are looking at a new alpha trend form this 1 year. So this one took us back there. So for us to be able to start thinking, oh, maybe we want to start going to the next all-time high, the move should begin here. So I'm going to mark this as the alpha trend area of interest again. If I see price get there, move sideways a little bit, then I know that the target is going to be up here, right? So this is how you can actually build your ranges, your zones where you can trade this bad boy or cash out profit. If you see price get there and price reject multiple times, then you know that they're gonna bring price back down. So I'm looking at this now to mean we are at the bottom, like around the bottom for this, like waiting for the next move to the upside. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. But of course, price can just move straight away to the upside. So if price do move away from here, if price didn't come down to this area of interest, price just reverse from where we are currently. This is how you want to trade this. You want to allow price to break and close above the alpha trend, at least to an extent. Then you are buying the pullback to the alpha trend, or you are buying the pullback towards this area where I drew this line here. So this should be an area of interest. If we see a huge move to the upside, and from there you can take the right back there. So these are the different scenarios that could take place. You can see you can go up there from here, you can go down here, up there, then retrace, or you can still just go down here and move straight away up there. But this area should be an area where you're buying here. If you come and say again, you buy, so you are looking at zones that if you're buying, if price goes against you, let's say for example, you buy here, right, and price break below. Note that price is gonna come back. When price come back to retest this zone, that's when you are selling. Then, or you said you are selling, like you are breaking even. Then you sell now to take price to the downside. Yeah. So I think overall, guys, there's still a long, long way to go with Casper. I'm looking at this coin to get to about $1 per Casper. I think it has the capabilities to get to at least $1 price point. That's what I think is gonna happen this all season. We wanna see Casper make massive gains to the upside, and I believe you guys are going to enjoy the profit. Well, guys, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, comment below what you think about CSPR Casper. Do you think that the coins still have what it takes to drive the price to the upside, or maybe the community is just there to hype the project. They are not doing anything. They suck in marketing. Like if like just let me know what you think about the coin. If you are still holding it, if you are gonna be buying at this price point, how long are you gonna be holding it? Comment below. Let's see how it goes. Until then, guys, see you the next one. But don't forget to subscribe and like this content. It's gonna help the content reach out to more people. Until then, guys, see you the next one.